Hello, peoples of the interwebs. I'm Aaron, and this is Metal Monday. Today, we're talking thrash metal. And to start things off, I'm going to go ahead and tell you my thoughts on thrash metal. First off, thrash metal was the first genre of metal that I ever got into. And if you're my age or a little older, maybe a little younger, thrash metal was probably your introduction as well to metal. And to me, thrash metal, like the whole genre, really consists of 8 albums. And I know there's a shit ton of bands out there. I know you got Exodus, you got Testament, you got Creator, you got Sodom. There's like a million of them. But to me, at the core of thrash metal is 8 albums. You got the first 4 Metallica albums, and you've got the first, 6 Megadeth albums? And I'm going to go ahead and throw Slayer, Rain and Blood into that as well. I think that's a classic thrash album, even though I really do think that Slayer was kind of an early proto-death metal band. Just my thoughts on that. If you disagree, please blast me in the comments, and I will ignore them. But, at any rate, I have tried throughout the years to find new thrash metal bands. But the thing I've noticed is nobody's evolved the genre past those 8 albums that I was talking about. They all kind of sound just like the 80s. And you look at a genre like death metal, or even black metal, and you've got, well, in black metal, you've got the first wave of black metal, second wave of black metal, and like the 14th wave of black metal, but you've got atmospheric black metal, you've got shoegaze black metal, you've got depressive suicidal black metal, you've got post-black metal. I mean, in death metal, you've got the same thing. There's like a billion different subgenres of the genre. Thrash metal, like I said, not so much. Most of the newer bands, they just copy what everybody else did. And yeah, I have found a few that I do like one good one is the band Evil. But once again, they sound like the culmination of Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer. If I wanted to listen to that, that's what I would listen to. But then, about a week and a half ago, I discovered a band, and this band, Sylosis. Look at me learning how to read, sounding out my words. Sylosis. Let's not talk about how I don't know how to read. But Sylosis. They are kind of the brainchild of a gentleman named Josh Middleton. Josh Middleton is kind of a culmination of everything you would love about thrash metal. The guy riffs hard, kind of like Hetfield. He's an amazingly technical guitar player, kind of like Marty Freeman, but not, because nobody's like Marty Freeman except for Marty Freeman. If you're familiar with the band The Architects, he took one of the guitar player's spot, and if you're familiar with The Architects, you know that they are an extremely technically proficient band. They're not really my cup of tea, but they are extremely technical. And this was the band he had before he joined the Architects, Sylosis. I said it without stupid stuff happening. But these guys, they're heavy, they're fast, they're progressive, they're technical, and they're thrash metal. This is what the genre needed. This is what the genre needed in the late 90s. I mean, you can't fault Megadeth and Metallica and Slayer for, once Metallica realized that they needed to be thrash metal again, you can't really fault them for going back to what they were doing in the 80s, because that's them. Same with Megadeth, you can't really fault them for playing the same style, that's them. But as far as the new bands, they needed to change it up, and these guys do. These guys do a lot. Let's talk about the drums for a minute. And the drums are very similar to what you would have heard on a Megadeth or Metallica album back in the day. You're not going to hear a shit ton of blast beats. Those don't exist on it. It's solid drumming. The guy's a fucking badass drummer, but it's not that. It's awesome fucking old school thrash drumming. The bass is what you would expect on a thrash record, and like, unless it's a Dave Ellefson from Megadeth. I mean, it's there. It's not doing anything particularly super flashy or anything, but it's there. Because this band is all about the fucking guitars. These guys are amazing in the fact that they don't tune down. In today's metal world, almost everybody's tuned down to like drop Z. I mean, for an example, my PRS that I showed you guys on first guitar collection video, I play that, that's in drop C. My 7-string I keep in drop A. Everybody plays in drop tunes. Not these motherfuckers. And they play in standard E. And it's heavy as fuck. And it's fast, and it's extremely technical. The vocals, the vocal style, Josh Middleton himself sings in the band. He didn't used to, though. When they recorded their first album, they had a dedicated singer. And I'm not sure what happened to that. I'm sure there's some sort of band politics. If you've ever been in a band, you know what I'm talking about. But eventually he left, and they were left without a singer. And Middleton was like, I'll do it. Well, not me. He was probably pointing at himself. And motherfucker sounds like Phil motherfucking Asama from Pantera. Not exactly. Not exactly. But that Phil Asama bark is there, and it's fucking awesome. It is so fucking awesome. The band as a whole is awesome. This is what I have personally always wanted the genre of thrash metal to go to. Something evolve the genre, and that's what these guys have done. And it's something, and they are not very big in the genre. These guys should be fucking huge in the genre, and they're not, and it blows my fucking mind that they're not. They are so good, and I dropped it. I picked it up. These guys are fucking phenomenal, though. I don't understand how they couldn't be bigger. Do yourself a favor. I know some people who watch this are thrash fans. Get on your streaming services, go to Amazon, buy one of their albums. This album right here is Monolith. It's not their first, it's kind of in the middle. I just picked one and went with that. But you won't be disappointed. Their newest album, Dormant Heart, I believe is what it's called, is fucking awesome. I mean, everything that I've heard by these guys is fucking awesome. That's them. Sylosis. Whoever you guys are watching this, like, you don't know how to read, motherfucker. You need to go back to Dr. Seuss. Well, you know what? Fuck you. I do. I've got learning disabilities and wiping my ass, okay? Piss off. But at any rate, these guys, if you like thrash, if you're a fan of the genre, if you're old school thrash fan like I am, you loved Megadeth, you loved Slayer, you love the old Metallicas, do yourself a favor. Check these guys out. You will not be disappointed. Trust me. I've been Aaron. They've been Sylosis. You guys have been awesome. Stay fucking metal.